Hi, today is February 26th, 2026, and here are my poems for the day. The first one is poem number 313 for the year, Eaton's Corrasable Bond. Oh, how I miss Eaton's Corrasable Bond, the way I would load it into the Royal Quiet Deluxe and blithely type away, knowing that if I made a mistake, the paper was corrasable, so I could corrase any mistakes. I loved that it was called corrasable rather than erasable or irascible. I wouldn't want to put a sheet of irascible paper in my typewriter, and merely erasable paper just seems so pedestrian. It saddens me to know that Eaton's doesn't make it anymore, that Eaton's is no more. Were I ever to use a typewriter again, I'd have to buy my Eaton's on eBay or Etsy or someplace. Shit, now I want to do that, and that would be such a pain in the ass, to get a typewriter and that paper and write some poems that way. The writing process would be slowed down, but perhaps the writing would be more thoughtful. Poem number 314, Maybe Nothing. If I really wanted to slow things down, I could get a quill and an inkwell, but why stop there? How about carving words into clay tablets? Why not learn to fly an airplane and start skywriting? Perhaps the problem is that it's just too damn easy to write. I can type pretty quickly on my laptop, and I can tap very leisurely on my phone while lying in bed. In fact, this entire poem was written in bed. If it sucks, perhaps that's why. Or perhaps there are no impediments, no ways of slowing down the process that will turn me into a better writer. If after writing 10,000 poems I still don't know how to do it, then maybe nothing will help. Poem number 315, Maybe Everything. Maybe everything comes down to this. Maybe everything is candy and bliss. Maybe everything is what it is. Maybe everything is none of your biz. Maybe everything is made of stone. Maybe everything cuts to the bone. Maybe everything is all alone. Maybe everything is on its own. Maybe everything that's lost is won. Maybe everything is all and none. And maybe when everything is said and done, maybe everything is for everyone. Poem number 316, Full. Full of muck and full of mire, full of fear and full of desire, full of envy and greed and bliss, full of vinegar and piss, full of charm and grace and wit, full of self-pity and full of shit, full of emotion and what it brings, full of many, many things, full of life and love and hope, full of the feeling that I'm just a big dope, full of more than you can see. Hope you don't get sick of me. And the last poem of the day, Empty. Poem number 317, Empty. She threw up life like in that Yoko Ono song until she was empty, and her empty body felt so light it was all she could do to keep from floating away. And her empty body felt so free, she felt as though nothing could get in her way, and she glided along the avenues and streets, singing golden songs, dancing like a languid river, empty of all inhibition, devoid of indecision, empty of everything that might hold her back. And she filled the world with joy and laughter, and she lived empty ever after. All right, that's it. Thank you. I appreciate you.